Welcome, pull the pin ready, War Room Edition. I'm your host, Jim. With me, as usual.
Yes, still comes up in time. Nate Dogg.
I mean, if I speed that up a little bit, you're gonna be off.
Oh yeah, or
Um,
slow it down. Ah.
well, I think it stays for a little bit, so you'll be all right.
Oh,
Because
no.
look, mine's right here now too. Oh, where am I? Right here. Oh, it's
I
gone.
don't know. I don't understand why these cameras are backwards, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm backwards, actually. I think. I think you
okay.
can flip it.
This is me pointing at you, but no, but you're over here.
I think you can flip your own camera. I think it's something. They're inverted.
I don't know
Yeah,
how it
because
works.
I'm doing the same thing. Mine's inverted. Anyway, who cares? Because then it'll change the words on your shirt. Will be backwards if it doesn't. If it flips your camera. Anyways, that ain't what we're talking about. But
Oh,
I
what are
guess
we here for?
good to see. Good to see. We're talking about hot headlines that we get
Oh,
from media sources, and we talk about them from our perspective because sometimes we read the articles, sometimes we haven't, and more than likely we haven't. But we know that's what you do too. You just look at a headline and you get all mad and upset and whatever, or happy or excited, whatever, and then you make up a story, and that's what we do. Except,
yeah. Except those are facts. I
right?
mean, our facts.
Why is that important, Nate?
Well, because we're just average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything.
Yeah, and
That's never been fact checked.
that's never been fact checked. Well, I mean, we know everything hasn't been fact checked either, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Man, that's the FBI. What did I tell you? Did I tell
He did.
you?
Good
So
guard dog.
right. So let's get on with these headlines because yeah, New York City Mayor Adams now wants businesses to require customers to not wear masks due to crime.
So wait, you want me to not wear a mask and not protect myself now? But it protects me, so why can't I wear it whenever I want to?
Dude, like who doesn't see this Joker, right? Who doesn't see this Joker coming in talking about contradicting himself every time? You remember he did this with the migrants. You know, send them to whatever. Don't send them here. Send them there. Send 'em- Oh, we'll take your migrants. We're a sanctuary city. Oh, except when you put them in here, we don't want them. This Joker's a joke. He's a joke.
Well,
I'm glad I don't live there.
there must have been a bunch of jokers that believed in him and voted him in. You vote for
Well,
mayor, right?
that's not very true, honestly. I'll tell you the truth.
You vote for mayor?
From yeah, mayors get elected. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll tell you the truth because based even on my own, I mean, obviously New York City, so the mayor there is a big deal. You know, you go to smaller cities, mayors usually are just kind of given to it because not many people vote. But I would be curious too, because and I know the numbers available. Go look and see how many people actually voted for the mayor. It's nothing like the people that vote for president. You know what I mean? They get a whole lot less votes, and they could all be harvested votes. Heck, they
Enough
could
to
be.
get him elected. All you need is enough to get you elected.
Well, that's the truth, and I tell you, that's the funny thing. Even about mayors in small places, like sometimes people don't even know the mayor, but they don't seem to have a problem, so they just vote the same people in. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real. I've never seen a mayor debate. I've never seen nobody's come to my door like, "Hey, I'm running for mayor." Like, never,
Wasn't
never.
Giuliani? Was Giuliani a mayor of New York City too?
Yeah,
Was he a Republican when it's mayor?
yeah. I think the story behind him is crime was so bad, he ran and lost. And then he lost, and then the crime got even worse, and people then he won by a landslide. Yeah,
Well, looks like crime's getting ticking back up in New York City nowadays, though.
sure, sure. So this clown in there, he ain't going to fix anything, and they're going to end up having to vote somebody else anyway. Somebody
Well,
close
to,
to them.
to stop crime, all you need to do is stop wearing masks because that'll
Correct.
fix it all. That'll fix it all.
So now we can identify the people we're not going to prosecute.
Yes, it's easy. It's quicker to get him in court and out of court.
Oh, I know this guy. He doesn't have any money to pay bail, so don't even bother.
He's good. He's good. It's his first offense. That was his first
Yeah,
offense.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, it's the first recorded one. Yeah, yeah, forget it. He was probably
I
just
love it.
stealing milk for feeding his family. Or, I mean, he was stealing TVs so that he can sell them so he could get food and bread and, I mean, for his families. That's what
Still,
AOC said,
he
right?
was stealing TVs to watch the mayor to see what else he can get away with.
Well, New York's a joke, and I don't know if you still live there. Don't.
Speaking of watching TV,
All right. Chris Rock helps cancel culture in new special.
I heard about the new special, but the only thing I saw about the new special was him mocking Will and Jada Smith again. Other than
Yeah,
that,
well,
I
yeah,
didn't
he
see
did
anything
get his
about it.
redemption. Yeah, he got his
Yeah.
redemption. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. 100% honest. I started to watch the special actually last night. And it started as a it started like an activist speech. You know how like what's his face? Goodness. The goat, what's his name? Chappelle. You know how Chappelle gets out there sometimes and he's like talking serious, like, hey, this is
Yeah.
serious. That's what Chris Rock was doing. And I was like, okay, where's the jokes? And there were some jokes that were all right, that was all right. Then he started talking about January sex, right? And he started talking about it from a perspective like he actually believed it was an insurrection. So he started losing me there. I mean, the content of his joke was kind of funny because he was trying to say that was white people trying to overtake a government that they run. You know what I mean? So that was like the content of his joke, and it was okay, but it just started to get stupid. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I got to give it more time to watch it through, but I couldn't make it through after he was pretty much trying to. He just kept going. It wasn't like just one part of the joke. He
Yeah.
kept talking about it like it was this big thing that happened, and
You went too much without a punchline, buddy.
yeah, and it was too much of an activist statement or something he was trying to get through, and I didn't get it. I just didn't get it.
Yeah, if it's if it's a comedy show, let's do comedy. Let's
Yeah, and maybe it's because I didn't believe January sex was some insurrection, right? So maybe just him trying to act like it was something serious.
you
You
didn't
know,
you didn't do this insurrection?
I mean, dude, come on, man. If a bunch of conservatives who support the Second Amendment wanted to take over the government, you think it would look like that? Really, seriously. You really think it would look like that? Hey, let's show up with sticks and stones and take over the government. Like, come on, dude. You can't be, any fool. It's the same people that believe January 6th was an insurrection are the same people that say, well, maybe the Wuhan virus didn't come from the Wuhan lab that was in Wuhan. I mean, where it all started with the doctors got sick and then it had to be the wet lab. I mean, the wet market, wet lab. The wet market right next to the lab. People, come on, people. You can't be that stupid. You don't got to be intelligent, but they can't be that stupid.
So did he really cancel culture,
He
or
didn't cancel
not?
nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote this headline, but
I'm canceling it.
yeah, I'm canceling it too. This is interesting because I didn't even know this was possible here. DOJ sues to block JetBlue acquisition of Spirit Airlines.
Oh, airlines are corrupt also. All they do is charge.
Feedback in your thing?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's too bad though.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, let's get the elephant in the room, right?
DOJ.
JetBlue buying Spirit Airlines. What are they, like, going to be major junk now? Like, what is it?
Jet Spirit.
I mean, is it going to be
Spirit
like
Blue.
is it going to be like super trash airlines or what? Like, neither one of those are any good. So let them buy each other.
A lot of people fly them though because they're
cheap.
cheapest competitors right now.
Well, they're cheap because their seats suck for one. The most uncomfortable seats I've ever been on are Spirit Airline. I don't think I've ever flown JetBlue, but
I don't think I have either.
And then they make you pay for everything. So they advertise cheap tickets, but once you get on them, oh, you want peanuts? Yeah, that's 30 cents each peanut. The bag? No, the peanut, each peanut. Like,
well, every airline does it. They're just seats are just
now
cheaper.
they're doing it. Yeah.
Their seats are just cheaper, and so when you end up buying 14 peanuts and then your check bag and then your carry-on bag and then that little neck pillow you got to pay for, then they're still cheaper, but
oh, you want your neighbor to stop snoring? That's $10.
Oh, you want to sit by the person who you booked your flight with? We'll charge you $40 a seat for that too.
Exactly. That stuff happens. You don't get guaranteed seats.
No. I'm like, I made a booking for 2 people, but you're not going to sit 2 people next to you. Y'all are
but he's only 4 years old. No, don't worry. The person next to him will take care of him.
Yep. They'll be all right. Let them handle the crying baby. Yes, don't sit the kid next to me.
I believe my child has a different seat.
Yeah, I don't think I'm 1A. I don't think that my child's 1B. I think they're 36C. I'm not quite sure. They should be right next to me.
Right next to the bathroom. Oh no, we don't have bathrooms. That'll be $20.
You got to pay for
Here's
that
a
too.
bag. Anyways, why would the DOJ be suing this? What do you think? You can make up the story because I didn't read it either.
Well, I don't know. Government tries to get involved with anything,
Yeah, but what's the angle here?
Well, they're trying to block these major acquisitions. Like I forgot who was it. Two major cell phone companies are trying to merge one time. They're trying to block that because then there would be no competition because it'd be so dominant.
But this is not that though. This is what I'm saying. This is JetBlue and Spirit. You know what I mean? This is like what were the two T-Mobile when T-Mobile and Sprint combined? Nobody cared.
Oh,
You know what I
that's
mean?
that's the one they tried to block, wasn't it?
What's that?
That's the one they tried to block, wasn't it? I think.
They probably did that too.
Yeah,
But
they
the
tried
point
to
is
block them.
nobody cared because AT&T, Verizon. Is there any other ones? Anyways, that's a worse example. At least the airlines
T-Mobile.
got a lot more. But at least the airlines got more than cell phone companies. But that's what I'm saying. So I don't see the angle here. Maybe I should have read the headline. I mean the article.
No, we did read the headline. Let's read the next headline too.
46 state AGs join legal battle to force TikTok to hand over internal docs and messages.
Who are the four that didn't?
Hawaii, probably.
California, New York.
hmm Minnesota now.
Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. What?
Yeah. So what do you think, man?
Well, all you gotta do is have what's his face by TikTok, and he can release everything like he did on Snap. No, what did? Oh,
Elon? Twitter?
yeah, Twitter. Yeah.
Snapchat.
I don't even know how he bought.
Yeah, you see how people forgot about those Twitter leaks, right? It's already over.
Yep,
Nobody cares.
gone. Who cares? That's it.
Oh, wait. Epstein's list is coming out soon. Yeah, right.
No.
Whatever. Why would it take?
Well,
so
it already
long
has.
to come out?
Well, the flight logs have come out.
Oh, has it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, then obviously
See,
it wasn't a big deal. I didn't know.
you see how big news that was?
Maybe that's it. Maybe they were using JetBlue or Spirit to fly to Epstein's private
And here's what
island.
they're going to do. So they want them to hand over internal documents and messages. What are they going to do when they get them? You're going to hold them responsible? You're going to prosecute anybody?
Yeah, right.
You gonna charge anybody?
We haven't even held them accountable for the virus, and here we are. What? But you heard that, right? I know it was a big deal before, but obviously we forgot about that too. When they actually caught China putting malware in the equipment they were sending over,
Mm-hmm.
that was a real deal. And I don't know if that was just that one company, Huawei or something, that they caught doing it, or if it was
Wawa?
Huawei, I think it's called. I don't know. But so who wouldn't think that was practical? You know what I mean? Hey, let's buy all our electronics from China. How do they know everything we're doing? I don't know. Everything in this room is telling them.
Must be TikTok.
Right? It's got to be the app.
Yeah.
It's not the phone. It's got to be the app.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got to get this app off your Chinese phone. But you can keep the phone.
I mean, it only cost you what 600% overpriced because a bunch of children built it. But you go ahead and complain about the world and all the climate and everything. Go ahead, you hypocrites.
While you fly in your private jet
Right, exactly.
and your non-electrical vehicle.
Oh, this world, man, this world. I have to tell you, but Nate, I'm glad I'm on this adventure with you because I couldn't handle this on my own. I couldn't handle it. My blood pressure would be so high. Look at my name's there. Look, boop, 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 boop. Anyway, so now that I'm already, I'm out of time. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode because that's all the time I'm gonna give it. Not because we really can't. I just not gonna give it anymore. But I gotta go get on my TikTok or whatever my talk ticker. I'm gonna go on my talk ticker app so I can piss off China and tell them. Maybe I should just make fart sounds all day and see what they figure that. Like, this guy's got a gas problem. Let's send a balloon over there. Maybe he can fill our balloons. But that's all the time we have. Thanks, Nate, for showing up. Thank you all out there for tuning in and watching us and tolerating us, and especially those of you who listen out there. I know there's a couple of you that actually listen to us on podcasts. I don't know if they get video because we do upload it as a video on all the podcast sites, but yeah, leave a comment, get involved. Hell, even if it's hate mail or whatever, just say something mean about us. I kind of miss Mike. Mike is calling me a racist all the time, so somebody in the audience has to do it. Oh, speaking of Mike, I don't know if you saw this, man. He bought his wife a video game.
No, did he? Yeah,
Yeah,
Pac-Man, I thought.
yeah, right. You saw that?
Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
I'm waiting on mine.
What's your favorite video game?
Oh, well, I want a bubble hockey game. I don't really want a video game. But then again, I need a friend for a bubble hockey. So yeah, just give me any video game. That's fine. All right, anyways, we're trying to close this episode. So thank you all out there. Like, share, subscribe. Keep us going so we can bring this stuff to you.
Just stop. Just stop. Just close it out. Just close it out.
Until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time.